In our last episode, M stands for the M word and stands for moral courage. Both of our characters, Keith and Lance, have grown significantly. We see the way that they've seen the world, whether it's expressed through music, the art of acting, or through the art of writing an essay. We can clearly see that both of them share a passion for life, and they share very similar interests, even if they don't know it yet. During this pursuit of life, they, of course, came across the curse, and they had to, go toe-to-toe and spit to fix it. In these endeavors, both of them found out that they have a heart, and both of them found out they cared. Throughout that journey, both of them came to respect each other. And Keith wanted to know not only more about Lance, but he wanted to tell Lance about himself. And he wanted to show that through his music. So, he proposed to have a date. Now, let's see how that goes.
Hey, what's that? What's that sound? Oh. My phone ringing? I wonder why. I hope it's not too important. I mean, nobody else has my number, so it's probably some type of emergency or something. I hope everyone's okay. Everything's just doing alright. I mean, when I left the house, everything was okay, so I don't expect anything to be wrong, but any minute now, anything could happen. I know that. I knew that from the very beginning. I mean, I kind of always accepted that my brother could die at any second. So could his spouse. And that we would have to move out. I mean, duh, but it's not like it's a big deal or anything, right? Just answer the phone, Keith. Just answer the phone. Nothing can be wrong, right? Nothing. Just don't over-exaggerate this. It's fine. Just, open your phone and check what's going on. They're absolutely fine. Stop worrying. They're fine. They're fine. You're okay. Right? Right. Just get on the phone and check on what's happening. Don't fear the worst before you know. Just check your phone, Keith. Okay, just check your phone. Shiro texted me. Okay. This cannot be good, Keith. Look, to be honest, Adam's the one who texts you to break maybe the bad news or to tell you something positive, but when Shiro texts you, that's something different. I hope everything's alright. I hope everything's okay. Look, Keith, don't freak out. The life you know is not going to be taken away from you just like that and all snatched if she just... Look, calm down. You need to calm down. You haven't even seen the text message yet, but you already know what it can mean. Look, I don't care if it's about the socialization. Okay, I have a valid excuse now for that as well. Okay, it's Lance. But it could be something else. It could be so much more. It could be I don't want it to be that thing. I don't want it to be that thing. Okay? It's ugly. Things can get ugly out here. You can get ugly out here real quick. Life's been tough growing up. Life has been so tough. And well, if she shows the hell back up, I can't even. I don't know what to say. Life's been so much, and these days, anything could happen. At any time, at any moment. I don't want to lose them. I don't want to lose myself. I need something. I need to hold on to something. Maybe it's just too much to take sometimes and to swallow that pill. I don't want them to be gone. God, please. God, please. I don't want them to be gone. I don't want them to be gone. I don't want them to be gone. I hope that they're not gone. I don't want them to be gone. Any second of any day now, they could be gone. Anything could happen. So much can happen in a day. So much can happen in a week. So much can happen in 1 month, a year, a life. Why am I freaking out about this? Look. Keith, you gotta let this go, man. You gotta let this go. Think about the positive in life, okay? The sun is rising and it's not setting. Am I right? Let the world be an inspiration to you, not a blockage to you. Let it open doors, not shut them all on your hands. Let yourself smile and be happy and be cool. Make and meet so many friends. Rejoice the feeling and the fact that you're alive today and you can still be alive. That you could still live. And that so many who've come before you have made sacrifices for that, in that way. Even if they don't know you, and even if you never know them. Even the happiness of the fact that you're here, and that you have friends, and that you're gonna live. That you're gonna survive. That you're not completely alone. Day after day. Live in the fact that you're happier today. Live in the fact that you can smile in a way because of him. Live in that fact. Keith, live in that fact. Okay, Keith. You're right. You might as well just see what Shara wants before, you freak out. Anyway, today at 3:27 p.m. Keith, can you come home after school? No, don't freak out. Keith, come on. Look. He might just mean that he wants you home after school. That doesn't mean that anything's going to be freak out of control or anything out of the ordinary. Calm down. Read all of the text before you freak out, dude. I understand that you're scared, but you need to seriously take it down a notch and 18 levels. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. All you have to do is remember that it's okay. You're safe. Okay, you're safe. As long as she doesn't come back. And she's not coming back. She ditched you. She left you. Your father died and now you live here. You live here with your brother and with a spouse. And everything is fine. Everything is fine. You're okay. You're just alright. So don't freak out. You have nothing to freak out about or no reason to freak out for. That's right, Keith. Yeah, just breathe, okay? Just breathe. Go on, read the rest of the text, but just breathe, man. You have no reason to freak out. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Keith, breathe. take deep breaths. Take deep breaths, okay? Do not freak out for any reason. Just read the text, okay? Just read the text. Just act like you're this angsty man, you know? Wow, that sounds so weird. I mean, my gosh, no wonder everybody made fun of me in my teen angst. But seriously, it was never this awkward. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even trying to be angsty. I just didn't want to be around people. So, anyway, Keith, can you come home after school? Like, right after? Wait, what the fuck? No, so that was Adam then. Wait, oh my gosh. No, he did not. Okay. What are we gonna text him? Sure. When the fuck? No. When the fuck and why the fuck did you change your fucking contact? Okay, that has fucking too many times though, Keith. Okay, type something else. Shiro, when did you change your contact to Adams? And also, why did you do it? Don't you think that sounds a little weak? Oh, okay, man, jeez. Okay. Seriously, but why did he do it? Shiro, when and why did you change your contact photo? Yeah, photo to Adams. Question mark. Okay. It should be good, I think. Or not, you know. Ooh. My goodness gracious. Seriously, why did he do that? And when did he do that? Also, why was he on my well, it probably wasn't. It just was like, okay, update the information. He probably was like, update the info on my contacts. So I just did, and I didn't really look. Does anybody literally look when they have a phone update? Because I swear we never do at this point. Which is like, sign away your rights. Sure, I just need my phone to work. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, and here's his answer. I did it to confuse you. Anyway, answer the question. Wait, what? Okay, I am very confused. Wait, oh no. Oh, yeah, because he's the A. So then he did text me. Oh, so he was the one that texted me first, and then and then that's Adam right there. Because he's like, answer the question, just answer the question. Well, duh, that makes sense. But seriously, you've got to be kidding me, Shiro. That is not funny at all. As soon as I get home, I'm going to cuss you out for that. Well, I'm not going to curse you out because technically, but you know what I mean. I mean, come on. Don't you hate it when people do that? Okay, not hate, but like strongly dislike. I mean, dislike with a passion. Come on, you didn't have to change your photo. You're confusing the literal hell out of me. And it's not funny. Okay? It's not funny when you can't tell which one is Adam and which one is Shiro. Sometimes parents drive you insane. Even if they're just your brother and your spouse. Literally drive you up the fucking wall. I can't even. But you know. Whatever. Huh? Am I free? That depends. True. Well, despite all of that, answer the question, dude. Look, I mean, we are free technically after rehearsal, but then again, we're not. I mean, in their viewpoint, we are, but still, we did make that commitment to Lance. We literally specifically told him that we'd show him our truth after theater rehearsal. And now this is happening, but this is just what they're doing is probably going to be so much more important than this, and I don't know. I mean, I did make a commitment. I want to be good on my word both ways, though. And you can't have it both ways. I mean, you can't eat your cake and have it too. Like, you can eat half of your cake and you can have the other to save, but you can never fully eat your cake and fully have your cake too. It never works that way. You can't have it both ways. It's one way or the other. And I know that's so dogmatic and, black and white, but it's one of those things where it's a yes or no question. I mean, am I free after rehearsal? Really? No, I'm not. But is what they're doing probably more important than what I'm going to be doing with Lance? In all honesty, most likely, yes. I mean, let's be honest here. Lance is a cool kid. He's amazing, and I love to hang out with him. But decisions. Am I right? That's a little hard to do every once in a while. I mean, seriously, this is what kids struggle with? All those social kids? Dude, I pity them now, because I'm like one of them. I mean, doing your homework or hanging out with your friends. I'll always say doing my homework, because, I mean, yeah, I don't like to be the most social person, but doing your homework will always be more important than hanging out with your friends. Duh. But I guess I never thought that they had to be this mentally strong before, that they had to have this much courage before, that they had to be so brave before. I just thought that being social meant, oh yeah, you're being social, you're hanging out with friends, you're going out with people. I never thought that it was seriously this complicated. I mean, this is why I stayed away from it in the first place, because yeah, it's complicated, and I'm trying, and I really am starting to wrap my brain around it all, but still, it's so much. It's like, who do you hang out with? These friends or these group of friends? Like, I understand what other kids are going through now. It actually makes sense. Like, oh my gosh, who should I be with? Like, I'm friends with all of these people, but who should I sit with? And I don't think about that on a daily, because I don't have friends, really. And now I'm starting to gain friends, but I don't have that many where I have to think about that every single day. But man, oh man, must that be exhausting. They've probably had to think about this all of their lives, through like elementary school and stuff. And once I got into middle school, it was just natural to them. Now we're in high school, and I'm like probably one of the only kids thinking about this day after day in, day out. Does that make me weird? Or, I mean, other kids must still think about this too. They have to grab new friends in middle school. That's what middle school is all about. Parting ways with old friends and making new ones. Or that's at least what all those coming of age films said. And it must be the same in high school. I mean, has to be. I mean, right? Right? I can't be wrong here. Am I? I mean, coming of age films, can be wrong in so many ways, because they want to be like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, oh, it's this. But the pains of growing up is so real, and it's right here in front of me. Like, what do I do? What do I do? I mean, no, I'm really not free after rehearsal, but I should go. I know I should go, and that means I have to go. But I have to figure out something with Lance too. I mean, I have to type it. Yeah, sure, I'm free. There. Yeah, sure. And ellipses between the yeah. Oh, there we go. Just erase that. Don't add any emojicon. That's so weird. Okay, but breathe, Keith. Breathe. Just breathe. Okay. It's not worth it. Just wait until our next text. Just wait until the next text. Bloop. What's with the ellipses? Keith, come on. You have to go. Okay. Nothing. It's nothing. I'll see you at home. Boop. Stop playing around with emojicon. Okay, jeez. The only thing is I don't know what we're going to say to Lance. Well, we'll figure that one out, okay? We will figure that one out. Right? We could do this. Wow, this is actually very tiring. I can tell. Honestly, this is, wow. It is a lot. It is a lot to be social and have friends, and I never really actually thought of that. That's absolutely insane. Crazy. Right? You don't have to. Bloop. We're just gonna make some cookies. Oh, they're making cookies. Okay. Now I'm definitely ditching Lance. Well, I'm not ditching him. I'm gonna figure out something with him. But, cookies. That sounds super nice. I like cookies. Chocolate chip. Definitely love chocolate chip cookies. I'm not gonna lie. I like chocolate chip cookies. And I have no problem with that. Like, no problem. Absolutely no problem. And, okay. Sure. We have Lance still, but I bet he like chocolate chip cookies too, so, I don't want to ditch him for the chip, but I definitely want the chips. We'll figure something out. I definitely want to go, though, because I definitely want those chocolate chip cookies. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really not gonna lie. I like chocolate chip cookies, so, maybe I'm being a little dramatic about this. Look, but I do have a love for cookies. I do. But they are just making cookies. It's not too important, but maybe we'll just, do this on another day. I was a little, how do you say this, hot-headed, fiery, a little too quick, maybe, to say that I want to show Lance my truth. Not that I regret saying that. I don't regret saying that at all. But I think maybe I was just slightly too quick to organize it all. Like, we could do this tomorrow after school and we can figure something else out. Like, it's going to be so cool, It'll be amazing and we'll have fun, right? Right. I truly think that it could be really cool, I mean, at least I believe that. I don't know what anybody else believes, but, I think so. So, we'll just reorganize things with lines. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out, okay? We will figure it out. And for that, it'll be good. It'll be all good. All good. Just like that. Just like that. Anyway, oh, yeah, that's right. I totally forgot to text them. Okay, so I'll be like, nah, it's fine, because I want some cookies. I want some cookies. Wow, that sounds so weird. I think I've been hanging out with them a little too long. I mean, I feel like I'm in a musical now. That's crazy. That is crazy. I want to make cookies with you anyway. Anyway, oh yeah. It's totally fine. It's not like it will... No, what? Whoa. Nah, I want to make cookies with you anyway. Yeah, so... Okay. The emoji-con. I get it. Quit it with the emoji-con. You just can't quit, can you? Yeah, I can. I'm taking it off. Taking my hands away from the emoji-con. Oh, okay. Anyway. You know. Plus, it's bound to be fun. You know, cookies are cookies. Am I right? Sweet chocolate chip cookies and nipping at your nose. Something that is absolutely tasty and delicious. Bloop. Alright. See you, Keith. And bloop. Bye, Cara. Really? He just had to call me a Cara. This man, I swear, some days, look, I'm not gonna swear, but then again, nope, no swearing. Anyway, like I said, my brother, oh, my God, stop, like, a Cara, jeez. My God. I know, this is a bunch of commas. Can I just yeah, there we go. Stop calling me a Cara. I don't like it when you do that. My God, so annoying. Okay, so, we can get rid of all this other stuff because, yeah. Anyway. Bloop. I'm so done with him doing that. I'm so tired of him doing that, too. Why you gotta call me a Cara? Stop calling me that. I don't like it. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, anyway, I'll see him in a bit. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see him in a bit. Okay, shouldn't you type? Yeah. Bloop. Stop with the emoji con. Okay. I feel you. I get your drift. I'm stopping. Okay. Thank you for stopping. This is your other version of you. And this is Emojicon intervention. You cannot use Emojicon anymore. I mean, you can, but still, Emojicon. Emoji. Think about what we're getting with this. Fairest affairs. Okay. Whoop. That sounded so threatening. Laughing my ass off. Really? He's laughing his ass off. Okay. I'll give him something to laugh his ass off about, because I don't like being called a Cara. I don't get it. Why does he have to give me the nickname that my mother... want it to be my middle name. Bless it. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I strongly dislike the fact that everybody sees me like her. They say I'm so much like her and so much like him. Perfect mix. Match made in heaven. Those two. But yet, she left us. She left him. Left us both out for dead. It was mid-desert out in Texas. Playing on a baseball team that I liked them. I loved them. They were my family. Those brothers, sisters, when we played against the softball team, they always beat our butts. And at the end, like anyone was, we were good sportsmanship. Good champs. Every single year. My gosh, they would every single time because they had one mean pitcher. I mean, a fury. I mean, lightning. Fast, quick. Gave us a run for our money every day. That pitcher was amazing. Had so much power in her arms. Awesome. And they would just, they just blow it off their glove, their hand. They take that ball, they blow it off too. They gave it a couple of whiffs in their hands. They breathed, they sighed, and then they wound up and they threw that thing. They threw it. Man, they hit it. And I was like, it was going to go so far if their catcher wasn't behind us. Not even. What is that thing called again? Prime. It's a prime something guard. I forget, but anyway. They were good. We were good too, but they were better. Interesting. It was truly, truly interesting. Always a good game, though, I'll tell you that. Was there ever a reason why I didn't like being called a car outside of my mother? No. Maybe there is, because that's the only thing my father called me when I was younger. He called me Keith when he really needed to, but playing around, he'd be like, alright, Akara, now go to bed. That would always be my play name too. When we went out and I pretended I was a firefighter and we adventured in the great sand dunes of the unknown. And now in my head I think, oh wow, all those places were so boring and it's known, but the older I get, the closer I get back to them, where I see it as one big hell of an adventure, because we don't really know what was out there. Heck, I could have pretended it was Tatooine for all I wanted, but I was not that kid. I wanted to save people. I wanted to be a firefighter, just like my dad. I wanted to make him proud. And I guess it's weird to say after all those years, I still remember. I still remember that I want to be that way. I like it to be that way. That I want to help people. Just like my dad did. And I want to be a Kara. I want to be a Hoop. I don't know. It was something. it was truly something. A splendid little something. My father used to call me every single day and say, Akara, wake up. It's time for you to go to school. Akara, you can't hide forever. You need to get up, put on your pants, Akara. Don't be a weirdo, okay? Don't flip people off. Akara, don't take a knife and run around to pretend that you're some hero. Come on, Akara. It's not safe. Plus, other kids think that stuff is weird. And it makes you cool, but it also makes you seem dangerous in other people's eyes. So, Akara, cut it out. I love you, but you gotta stop. Akara, get in the car. Akara, you know the bus isn't, like, for another 40 miles out. Come on. Akara, I gotta go to work. Akara, happy birthday, son. I love you. Akara, this is the gift that your mom wanted to give you. You gave her age. They said give it to you on your 9th birthday. Akara, how do you like the necklace that she gave you? One with one picture in the locket of us all together as one happy family. And her favorite locket from Peru. Before she had to leave me and you, she said, give this to our baby boy Keith. Give this to Keith, Akara, cocaine, and tell him that I love him. That I love him dearly. And that I never want him to feel unproud or shamed, or to be the one to blame for his mother leaving. I just want Akara to be one happy, happy boy. To love all his dreams, to be exactly me and his father in all the good ways, and to do with traits that might not be the most positive, but still like negative. You know, grow up and be vengeful, or spiteful, as I become a well-married, amazing adult that makes us both proud. Then after that day, my next birthday, before it's done, you died in that fire. He knew it was no accident, though. He told me that in the hospital. He said, Akara, come here, my boy. This may be the last time we see each other in this world. But it will not be the last for all of life. Akara, remember what your mother said. Remember what she said. Remember what she sung to you as a little boy. Akara, my beautiful, wonderful boy, you're going to grow up to be one excellent man someday. Oh, Akara, my beautiful, wonderful boy, you're going to be amazing one day. Oh, Akara, Akara, Akara. And my hand that I took his, and he said, clutch on to my lung. And hold on it. Do it, dear life. I couldn't call you that day.
I knew where it was gonna go. But he said my life would never be in shambles. As long as I had that. As long as I had pinned it, and as long as I had that song sang. And then after, he said, Akara, my beautiful wonder boy. The day is the day that I die. But tomorrow is the day where you rise and shine. To grow and learn more about our beautiful, amazing world. Akara, I love you. Akara. Just like that. He flatlined. He just died so peacefully that day. And every time somebody calls me that name, that teased me or to be cute, it's funny, but I think I hated that name because I felt like it was me from another life. Like I was never meant to have that name. Like I didn't deserve the name of Akara that my mother gave me, that I was never as courageous or strong as she was. And she were, maybe, I don't know, dead or alive. I don't know if she's fine. All I know is that Akara is more than a nickname and more than just a word. But it's my everything. It is my absolute everything of my whole life. Maybe everything in my new life too. Maybe Akara is what I've been looking for this whole entire time. Maybe Akara. Maybe Akara is what I've been needing. Maybe it's everything in my heart that was fleeting. And now it's life once more. Akara, 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 Akara. Two hours later, we come back to the end of theater practice in the boys' changing room behind the stage to see Keith and Lance meet once again. My gosh, after a long day of practicing in the theater, I am ready to be dazzled by whatever Keith's truth or his music is. I can't wait for it. You know, honestly, Keith's not such a bad guy. He says a lot of things and they come out pretty douchey every once in a while, but
he's not that half bad. And I kind of see him as someone kind of like me, you know? He's got a lot to say. And he's got the words to say it, but sometimes they don't always come out right. And I understand, man. It's just so weird, you know? You want to communicate what you're saying and what you're feeling and everything inside. But sometimes you just don't feel like you have the right tools to do it. You know, you look around at the rest of the world and they're eloquently speaking and you're over here saying, "Sup, bruh? Like, what's up? How was your day?" I feel good. I'm feeling, I'm feeling like, así, you know, más o menos. I don't know. Sometimes you're feeling bien. Sometimes you feel muy mal. Sometimes life just sucks, okay? Honestly. It's a whole entire thing, you know? Especially when I speak in Spanish without a Spanish accent. I know, but when I speak American dialect of English with a Spanish accent, it sounds weird too. You know, it's kind of the weird thing about being bilingual, but you think you have more words to express your needs in every way, which you do, but still, somehow you feel trapped. Like, am I ever going to be good enough at this language or the other language? Heck, am I even there? I'm kind of glad that Keith invited me to this. It kind of gives me something to do after school other than just hang out with my sisters or my brothers. I mean, Paige and Hunk are great, but I don't want to have to go on some rage fest with Paige or, you know, Matt on our computers playing some video game. And, well, you know, of course, there's Hunk on the other side just making you a bunch of nice snacks and trying to tell you to calm down and not fight, truly being the diplomat in our relationship. Seriously, he's the glue, and I feel like he's the negotiator, like the hired diplomat and negotiator between all of us. And I mean, I know that's fucked up to say because he's your friend, like your best friend, your best buddy, your best dude, but still, it is so true. I mean, like, we know be hotheads sometimes, and Hunk can in his own ways. I mean, he can do, but the rest of us are just, we kind of do it so often that, you know, you forget. And plus, Hunk is really nice. But I'm glad that my buddy stopped just taking shit from us. I mean, he was for a really long time, and that put him in a really bad place. I didn't hate, okay, look, you're not supposed to really hate anything in life, but I strongly dislike the fact that he just lied to us like that. Not really lying, it's just the fact that he put other needs before his, and that makes him a selfless person. It makes him pure of heart. It gives him a heart of gold, but still. And people who have a heart of gold don't know how to express their emotions. They can't protect themselves. And it sucks. Because they're great people. They're amazing people. They're lovely. And then they let people like us, who are takers, but sometimes the givers, take away from them. And I mean, we need to set boundaries so then he can set boundaries. And I think working through that in a relationship has been the most important thing. I'm just really glad that Keith allowed me to be in this for him. It's a very important thing for me. Very important. Hey, yo, Keith. Hey, Lance, sup? Okay, so anyway, play practice was good. Acting went swell. Everybody was all together. The chorus was splendid, and everybody was happy. We were singing on key, all together at the same exact time. And when I tell you, it was good, man. I mean, it was good. Like, a couple nights before, we were a little broken off, but today we came back together. Yeah. That's really great, Lance. Yeah, I know. Geez. Sorry, I mean, I'm really, really happy, you know. It's been a battle, but we have won. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Anyway. Hey, you okay, buddy? Yeah, I'm fine. You know me, Lance, your typical, kind of loner Keith boy over here. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound right in any way. No, it doesn't. But anyway, Mullet, I am ready. Keith, I'm ready to go and explore music with you because, yeah, and honestly, look, I'm sorry for thinking you were douche earlier. I get it. We don't always communicate in the best ways possible. And, what? Nothing. You can go. Okay. But, yeah, like I said before, I'm sorry I basically called you a douche. And I understand how it is when you have a lack of words. So, yeah. Anyway, I am so ready to hear some of your music, and I can't wait. Yeah, can't wait. What were you saying? I can't wait to hear your music, dude. You okay? I am. Why are you nervous? No, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing at all. I'm good. You good? You don't seem good, bruh. You okay? Head been feeling funny? You need me to grab you some water? We have plenty. Of course, none of it's cold water, but I mean, cold water could stop a headache, but it also creates a headache. All of it is, kind of mid-temp lukewarm here, just for our voices, but oh no, Lance, don't worry, I am fine. I'm completely 100% fine. I'm amazing. That's great, bruh. Why did I say bruh? That sounds weird. Anyway, try not to be self-conscious, Lance. Yes, I know I said that out loud, but I trust you, Keith. I trust you. Anyway. Anyway. What's up with you? What's off? Come on, you can tell me. You can tell me anything. Seriously, Keith, you know you can tell me anything. You don't have to hide. I know something's up with you. Not wrong, but I know something's up. Dude, just be honest. It's nothing. I'm fine, Lance? Dude, Keith, you're more awkward than usual. That means something's not right. Well, it's not wrong either. It just, something's up with you. Your vibe's off, dude. Do you really mind telling me that much? It's not a big hassle. You're not a burden. Come on. You can trust me. I'm not gonna gossip on you like anybody else is, okay? I'm not like that. I don't want to be like that, okay? Fine. It is something. I knew it. Now, fess up, okay? Okay, fine, I will. Fine. Look, Lance, I apologize, dude. I just received a text from my older brother who, I stay with. Yeah. He says, I gotta go home, like, right now. He asked for me right after rehearsal, and, they're just baking some cookies and stuff, but, I want to be there and have fun with them and do that, but it's also kind of that, they do worry and they're like my parental guardians or whatever legally, so they kind of have to. Yeah, it's law. It is law. That's a good joke. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. But it's not even the cookie thing. It's just, where I live, I just, whenever they say I gotta go home, it's just, I gotta go home. So, I'll just be with them and, hope I can stay in touch with you. I really, truly do apologize because, trust me, if I knew this was gonna happen, Lance, I would have told you, like, straight off the bat, nope, not tonight, but, like, tomorrow night or something. Wow, that sounds weird because I'm really, like, actually want to be social. Like, I'm working around my schedule so that I can be social with people. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I know. It takes some time to get used to, but once you get used to it... Really? Well, Keith, come on. Not all of us are social butterflies. I'm an ambivert, so I understand all the time when I want it myself. You gotta just, Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird, though. I get it. No. I've been doing that for years now, but trust me, I wasn't always the most social person back in elementary. But I may have been popular like I am now, but that doesn't mean anything. I could just show up to a kid's party for like 2 seconds, bro hug them, give them a gift, dominate a Nerf game, or a couple Nerf games and go. I mean, And honestly, I always wanted to be in shows. I always wanted to play sports and stuff, so I had to always work around my schedule to see my friends, Sometimes when I got invited to other people's parties, I just had to tell them, I gotta go in like 30 minutes, but I'll swing by, drop off your presents, hug you, say happy birthday, yo, and get out. But, I mean, you don't always get to sing the happy birthday part at a party. And no, it kind of sucks, but you make commitments to things, so you gotta keep them. And, if you put in a whole lot of something to something, it'll give you a whole lot in return. Which is why I put something into everyone and everything, But if they don't return the favor to you, it's okay, Just forgive yourself and move forward. You don't need to go on this whole entire rampage and say, I'm going to ghost this person. I'm not going to speak to this person at all. Just live your life. If they say hi to you, just say hi back. It's a nice thing to do. Don't be a douche about the way that things may have ended between you two. Friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, people in general, just move forward instead of move on. Live your life. Live it for you. Do what you want. I understand. Cookies are delicious. And they're probably making chocolate chip. They are. How did you know? I know things. Yeah, you definitely seem like a person who knows things. I do. And I know that everybody's bewitched by a good chocolate chip cookie. That sounds so weird coming out of your mouth, Lance. And I'm not going to kid. It really does. It's a little... I know. Oh my God. Dude, that does not sound like... I know. I got away with words, okay? You really do. But jeez, man. You and that chocolate chip cookie bit, like... Everybody can be bewitched by a good chocolate chip cookie. And Keith goes on to silently die over there. Chocolate chips. Look, chocolate chips are the best, though. Come on. I mean, who's gonna eat a plain cookie? Huh? It's gotta have vanilla in it somewhere. And, like, chocolate's the vanilla of cookies, when you think about it. But it's not plain Jane. And I think that's all that point. Cookies can't be plain. Or Jane. They're neither of those. They're very much their own thing. Their own species that has to be both sweet and spicy. Like, they have to have, like, some, like, hot and cold thing. But, like, don't eat raw cookie dough. I mean, actual raw cookie dough with eggs in it. Learned that once. No, you didn't. Yeah, no, I was too smart for that, though. But my brother was not. You see, he went to the emergency room. I'm so glad that he didn't turn out to have pneumonia or, the flu or salmonella or just anything, because, oh my gosh, bird flu, it is real. Seriously, it is. I'm like, you have to be so careful when you cook things and when you buy stuff from, like, other countries, because, like, their health codes may not be at the same exact, like, extent that it is here, and then it just, like, sneaks on and gets through the ship and then, like, makes it by, but, like, it's probably not FDA approved here. Yeah, I know. And it's super important. Yeah, no, it is. People seriously undermine that. It's like that and home ownership. It's the two things that you really need to learn in school. Like, okay, y equals mx plus b. Yeah, I can calculate any and everything for prices now when it's, like, on an increasing slope. And that's good, because when you need to get anything serviced, you can do it. And you can calculate it. Duh. And you know how to calculate it without having to think about it and be like, look, you always use algebra. No matter how much we do not like to admit it as students, it is the truth. It truly is. I understand. I've been there. Yeah, this is why math class actually rocks. semantics because you'll use all of this thing in your everyday life. I know, right? And when we're in 4th grade, we like to say all the time, I'm never going to use math. Ugh. I'm never going to use science. Ugh. I'm never going to use social studies. No, you definitely are. And you're just being, you're just being a little fuck because you just don't want to learn it at the moment. But if you actually take the time to understand that these are like basic life skills hidden in things that are academic, you will come around to knowing that the kid with A's in the good brain and gets A's because they understand all of the knowledge and is knowledgeful is the kid that has life skills. The kid with A's because they only memorize all of the text will be the kid who has no clue what to do in life. And the kid who has an F but actually understands the material, that'll be the kid who has the street smarts. Yeah, people don't really understand that these days. No, they don't. And it's really important to check like where your food is coming from because that goes into your health and you don't want to be like sick. It sucks to be sick. Yeah, it does. Especially once you get into middle school. I know, right? Because middle school, it's like you miss one day of school, you miss like a whole entire week in elementary. Yeah, and that jump, like rather if it's your first year when you're in 6th or it's your first year when you're in 7th, it's like, it sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You're always ready for it to happen, but you're not ready for the whole entire concept that if you miss one day of school, that you could seriously be scared. I know, right? It takes a minute. It truly does. I know, right? It's like, it's really interesting. And the more and more you travel, like for football and like all these other sports, you want your teachers to put everything online. Like, swear by the computer. Yeah, I know. But I'm glad because the whole entire thing is understand the material, swear by the computer, learn your lessons. Like, that is it, kids. And like, you don't need to always necessarily have the class discussion to learn. I know that's where some kids learn, but like, yeah. No, sometimes you go to a video, have a conversation with yourself. Sometimes having a conversation or a little convo, chat with yourself, better than having it with other people. You get all the conflicting ideas and memories out of your head. Consult a couple of other people. Dude, if you just go on YouTube, you could talk about this all day long. You'll be so knowledgeable about it, and you'll actually legitimately enjoy it and make references to it. Yeah, it'll make you like the god of memes. It truly will. Yes, it will. It's the best thing ever. But I understand. Conflicts are conflicts, and they happen in people's schedules sometimes. What you have to do is just get up and learn how to deal with them. Yeah. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, anytime. Yeah. That was a good chat. Yeah, it really was. It was an amazing chat. Good one, too. Yeah, it was. We could have one of those again. I would love to go for another food for thought with you. Honestly, I feel like every time we're together, this is what we do. It's the best thing about being with you. Nobody else, not even Paige, challenges me this much, physically, mentally, philosophically, literally. It's kind of nice. Yeah. You're kind of like a breath of fresh air in an existential crisis. Yeah, but I'm doing it with you, so it makes it fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it really, really does. It does. So, anyway, yeah, this is kind of awkward, but it's no big deal. Seriously, I understand. Yeah. Conflicts, things happen. It's just like history, except this is a time conflict. Your jokes are really good. I know, I'm amazing. Thanks. Oh, Lance, I know, jeez. But it is what makes learning history probably one of the funnest things in the whole entire world. It's like the bestest, even though I didn't use proper vocab, who cares? It's one of the greatest things in the whole entire world. You get to meme everything, and you get to do it with history, and you get to do it like, it's like basically book slamming somebody, and also physically slamming them at the same exact time. It's like double slam. Get double slammed. It's like, boom, academia slam. Then it's like, boom, pro wrestler slam. I love the way that you just said that. I know, I got jokes for days. I'll be here all night, people. Yeah, you know, I do kind of soften the blow on some of those jokes, though, because younger siblings. Yeah, I get it. You do? Yeah. I don't have much experience with working with younglings or the young tots, but, I can deal with babies every once in a while. They're not all that bad. Yeah, no, they're not. Yeah, no, they're just so peaceful, and once you really get to know them, it's like, you know that part of you that is missing. You know that part of you that you want back. Yeah, that part of you that we've always been needing, and that part of you that the world's kind of stripped away from you. But it's that part that this whole entire journey is for. Yeah, because once you have that part, you have the key to your heart, and you just keep moving forward. And as soon as you do, you get more of those parts back, and you get more. So then you can find them in other lives, in other journeys, in other adventures, in another life, because that's how it works. Yeah. But it all takes moral courage to do that. And moral courage means mental courage. It means literally knowing that you can do it. And that you don't have to have fear. It's hard not to have fear sometimes. I understand it's difficult. But if you go up on that stage and you're like, I've been practicing this for years and years now, and I know how to perform it, I love doing it. I freaking get high from doing it because I'm so happy. I get this rush of endorphins and no adrenaline anymore because I've been dealing with it for so many years that it's like, you know, I'm ready to show the world what I can do, who I am. I'm ready to connect to them through who and what I am and who I'm going to become. And that's the important thing about performing. That's the important thing about showing. It's all about expression. And when I get up there and I take that mic, or I take my first step onto the stage, in my first position for the whole entire night, I just think, wow, how much am I going to change this crowd's night and life tonight? Yeah. How many of them are going to truly actually be listening? How many of them are going to fall asleep in the crowd and miss this amazing acting? How do I stop them from losing that? How do I have them even when they are asleep? How do I connect to them on a hard day that they've probably all been having in one way or another, but that somebody especially needs? How do I get them to see that this is the things that the world needs, that this is the lesson that this one author, this one writer, this one playwright is trying to get them to understand? How do I do that? And how do I connect to them through my own emotions and through the author's own emotions? Throughout this whole entire book, throughout this whole entire story. It's the most important thing, right? Connection. Human connections. You either do it right or wrong, they say, but really there's no black and white way to answer this. Some questions are truly like that, you know? Okay, did you go for it fully or did you not? Be honest. What is your fully? Did you put a limit on your fully? Yeah, then you didn't go for it fully. But when you do, and when you have that courage, that mental courage up in your head to just do it and go for it, no matter what, and you do what is right because you know it's right. And it's more than just ethics, and it's who you are as a person and in your being, and you're just that amazing, and you're that person. And you go for it, and you get up, and you say, this is who I am, I'm not ashamed of it, and I'm gonna get better, no matter what. And I care about everybody, a whole lot. My name's Lance McLean, or Keith Cogain, or so-and-so. When we get up on that stage and we show them who we truly are, and we show them who we're going to become, and we show them what the world is going to be coming to see and becoming with us, then we show them who we are. There is no reason to have so much fear sometimes. You just got to go for it. You just got to be confident in it. I get it. I've been there before. That's the thing that babies have. That, we've lost along the way. But they know who they are. They don't see themselves as babies. They see themselves as souls and spirits who've come into a baby's body, maybe. But, yeah. They see themselves as wise apples or wise crackers who like to get around every once in a while and, get their grades all down to an A. They can get down to business. They know who they are. But over the years, self-confidence is drained. Sometimes we lose that. And it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. We all know how it feels. Yeah, we all do. And it's just, when the moments line up, when everything aligns, the true you will always shine. It'll shine through. And we'll shine together. Me and you, man. Me and you. Yeah, that's right, bro. I know. Cringe. That does sound cringe. It really does. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. No fear. Baby's eyes are so pure. And I love to look at my younger cousins and some of my siblings because of that. Hearts of gold, and they know who they are. So ambitious, so talented. So self-sufficient in these ways that adults can only ever imagine these days, unfortunately. So self-sufficient in a way that we must find it. Yeah, you're right. So, is that why? Yeah. That's why I love these little stinking tats, even though they get on my nerves. Yeah. But isn't that the way that everybody is? You got a point, Keith. I do have a point. Yeah, you do. So that's why you love children. They have something so pure in them. Yeah. I hope we can find that love for you and you and all of us. Yeah. It's the type of things we really, really need these days. And it's harder to gain because of this instant communication with the social media. But it's easier to obtain in a way because we've got instant communities. And for better or worse, we choose how we use the product. We choose how we use our opportunity. And this is an opportunity that gives us an amazing gateway to so many people in the world. And if we use it in that way, the way that people may have truly, truly meant for it to be used, our communities, online or in person, in life, or far away, no matter what,
they build roots stronger, and they make the strongest homes. And it's some of the best days and nights ever. And kids know that. They understand communities better than we do. But they also have to relearn that, and that sucks. But really, they don't. They just have to realize it the way that me and you see it. Yeah. Kids aren't smart nor stupid or dumb. Real defining hours is when they get into middle school. That's all. No, I sure do hope that I don't make things awkward by doing this, but then again, well, look, I mean, you lance yourself out a plan, kind of. You don't have to put Lance's name in front of it. It's like a basic thing. Okay. But, I mean, you don't want to make him feel awkward about anything. I mean, look, we're saying awkward times right now. It might not be forever, because he's out there and you're in here, but still, just, I mean, like, he could come over after maybe, like, a good 15. I mean, I don't know. Gee, I tell him that I don't have plans, and, like, I don't want to confuse him. Like, I'm not sorry about it. It's just, like, I apologize, because, like, had I known, I would have made him be running, like, had I known, I wouldn't have him running around like this. And, I mean, I strongly dislike, okay, I don't hate, but I strongly dislike to see him, be like this, have to, like, be like, okay. See, no, like, yeah, no. But anyway, this is why I take German. But anyway, I mean, I seriously, like, I don't want him to get the wrong idea about me, and then, like, pulling him back and forth, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't, okay? It's just you and your anxiety, Keith, so, like, calm it down. Okay. But really, at the end of the day, I want to make sure that he doesn't feel like I'm pushing and pulling him around. Like, that's just not nice, And I think he understands the concept of it. He really does. He gets it. If I offer this, I hope I don't have to cancel again. And I hope nothing goes wrong, okay? My parents, not really my parents, but my brother really and his spouse, but not really his spouse, just Shiro, just my brother Shiro, because, yeah, he can be
little out there sometimes. He can be a little, how do you say this? Weird. Okay, I don't even need to ask. Like, he could be just, he comes forth fully into that parental dad mode, except it's a little weird and kind of overbearing in a way. A little weird. Very endearing, his heart is, but still. I just, like, really don't want to, like, creep out Lance or scare him away. And, look, Lance isn't one to gossip, but, I mean, leading by example, if he doesn't come over to my house again, then it's like, don't go over to Keith's house. And, no, he's not probably going to be like that, but I don't want that to be a thing for all of us. I mean, I know it sucks, but think about this. Just think about this. In the easiest way possible, and, like, how do we stop ourselves from, one, making this too awkward, and two, also, just, like, being good friends? I don't really want to ruin this relationship. We just started it. Like, blessed yesterday. Like, okay, 2 days, really, ago, when we first officially met. But, not 2 days. It's only been, okay, a lot happened that day. But still, I just met the guy, like, 1-ish days ago. Because it's not really, well, it is the end of the day, but 2 days tomorrow, okay? Okay, Keith, okay. Jeez, I'm on board. Okay, then, like, ride the wave of being on board. Okay, got it. But, we started this literally 2 seconds ago. It just happened so quickly, like, this equal link. And, I mean, like, this immediate link and equal link, and we just match. We kind of just went, like, when your hands perfectly fit in each other. I mean, I'm not saying this is fate. Okay, maybe I am, along with destiny. I mean, more than I am just saying that this is meant to be. You know, I believe in fate in one way or another, because fate doesn't mean the determination, the determining of your whole entire life. To me, just means that things happen for a reason. And us two, we definitely bumped into each other for a reason, okay? People don't just bump into each other coincidentally and then hit it off with each other immediately after, so then, that day. Like, guys, I'm not saying that he could be my soulmate or anything, but nor that I even believe that. It's just, stuff like that just doesn't happen. And you just walk away from it. You don't just choose to walk away from it. No. Things like this, when they happen because, you know, well, they're meant to. And it's good. And it's also cool. And they're kind of supposed to. They've always meant to. And I think that we as people, wow, that sounded weird. We as people need to take advantage of that. I mean, come on. We have our whole lives to do everything, right? But we don't have our whole entire lives to truly fall in love when we think about it, and to find friendship, and to find family, and live the life we want to. We do not have our whole entire lives to do that. We have chapters of our lives to do that, and then to deepen that. And we're doing that right now. So by deepening that trust and just inviting him over, hopefully Shira won't be weird, pray to the gods or whatever. And Adam will be able to help him not be weird and control the Nox, but we just don't ruin this relationship together, because the thing that we've got going on, because we just literally instantly hit it off, it means that something good is going to be happening. I can feel it in my bones, and I don't really need to know anything else maybe to tell, even though I have other signs and clues. But look, not one Was he Puerto Rican? Did he say he was Puerto Rican or Cuban? I think Puerto Rican. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But I'm just saying, not one Latino kid pops into your life every single day, runs into you one time, flips you off a second later, charms you to the nines before that, and then the next day literally changes your whole entire outlook on life. I mean, people don't do that. People don't just pop up into your life and change your whole entire outlook on it, and then just like not supposed to be in there anymore. Not at least in this way, okay? Yes, there are those ghost shadowy figures who come in and they go. You know, those mentors who are there for literally just 2 seconds to make their big impact on your life. And then there is no longer a need. Like, kind of my dad, my father, he was there for 2 seconds, and after that fire, unfortunately, he was gone. But he did make an impact on my life. But this is something different. He's not one of those shadowy figures. He's somebody meant to be in my life and to stay in my life. And look, okay, he is cute, I'll admit. Whether it's friendship or whether it's not that and more than that, really, is what I'm saying. Whether if we're in a committed relationship or we're in a committed friendship, which is a type of relationship and kinship, no matter what, I know that this guy, this person, this dude in front of me is supposed to be in my life. And hell, you know, what do we know? 2 seconds later, the world could be on fire, you know? We could all die or drown at any moment. And I know that sounds really, really dark and deep and ominous, okay? I get it. I get it. I'm not trying to be, like, weird or whatever. Or be like, I'm Death Daybringer, but what I'm saying is, at any time, life can happen. Life can just happen where it's like, okay, course set, course change. You will never know what is meant or not meant to really happen in your life all the time. Okay, the world may turn upside down in 2 days, or not even, like in 30 minutes. One phone call. Something that forever changes your life, and those things can happen at any second. So when you have people who you just naturally, truly do gravitate toward, and they're really nice, and you genuinely like them as much as as much as they like you, you can't let that go to waste. You can't waste a second of your life because you don't know when you're gonna get the chance to have that back. And all I'm really gonna say is that this moment is it. This is one of the moments and the times in life where I think we need to maybe not always ask so many unneeded questions that we know, like, why did this boy who's changed my whole entire life show up out of thin air? And maybe we just need to go forward and move forward and understand the lesson. And if we don't grip some things and understand some things, yeah, sure, we can ask questions. But this isn't the time to be questioning things. This is the time to learn the lesson and then ask questions on little small details that you don't get later. Don't go against your instincts. Just live your life. This is one of the very many times in your life where it's going to be like that for you, Keith. Where it's going to be like that for all of you. For everyone in the whole entire world. This is one of the moments and seconds in life where you just gotta go for it. Stop questioning it, just move forward. If you don't grasp little details, so what? Okay? Maybe not to heck with it, but it is okay. You could just ask those after you learn, after you get it. You will understand this one day. So bless it. just go and ask them over to your house. Go and do that new skill that you got. Go and draw, for heaven's sakes. Go and write. Do whatever you do and don't question it. Because these are just one of the moments, just one of the seconds in many, many ways in your life where it's not a moment to be questioning things, questioning any of it. It's just a moment to go with it and to let the sun rise and you to bask in its beautiful glow and all of its glory. So yeah, whatever it is, you should ask. We should ask. I should ask. I should ask him if you could come over. No fear. You get on the stage and you let those people know who you are. No fear. No fear. No fear. No fear at all. No fear. Because my name is Keith Akara Cocaine. Hey, you know what? Yo, what, bro? You know, I'm gonna do you one better with the planning. Why don't you just come over after, 15? I could show you my house and, also my truth and my music there. Be a nice experience, don't you think? Yeah, I agree. That would be nice. Dude, I totally love to go. So you're down? Yeah, I'm totally down. That'd be so sweet. I'm really glad. You are? Yeah, I am. You know, because you're a nice person and I mean, what? What is it? Nothing. So what? You saying that you didn't have anything better to do? Okay. Calm down, Keith. I have way better stuff to do. For the record, I could do a lot of things in mi casa. So, how about you just, okay, but like, still, man. Still. I'm just saying. No, I'm glad that, you know, of course, you invited me over. You're a nice person. It'd be nice to, like, hang out in your room, you know, talk about life, listen to your music, you know, enjoy the teenage experience. Oh, my God. I know. I just said one of the most sacrilegious things in the whole entire world, bro, but, why not? Oh, my God, Lance. Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. Why not? So, that's just how it's gonna go. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know, mi madre will probably want me back home around like 8-ish o'clock. It's a school night. I should be on my way. Really, when we think about it, I should be on my way, like, leaving at 6 because she would definitely prefer it if I was home at 7. I know, she wants it at 7:30, but 8 o'clock is my real curfew. But, you know, yeah, I know, I'm the new friend, so, yeah, I have to be home at, like, 7 or 7:30, or she will, like, flip and freak out. I get it. My, you know, but, like, mi padre doesn't care. that much. He doesn't care as much. He's like, just show up at 8. Like, she's like, he's literally so clear about that. He's just like, little boy, just show up. Because, in my opinion, yeah, I'm still a little boy. Because he's like, you're not a grown man until you get your own house and you pay your own rent, or, you pay your own taxes. Oh, your parents are like that? Oh, they are definitely like that. Not kidding. He's like, yeah, no, my mom is like, but like my dad is like, you shall never be a man until you can take care of yourself sufficiently. Which is why I need to pay attention in school. Yeah, I can definitely see the correlations here. Yeah, no, he's literally like, as long as your ass is back at home by like 8, it's okay. My mom, me mommy, she wants me home like by 7:30 since you're a new friend, preferably 7, but she knows at 7:30 is how much I budge because it's 8. My curfew is at 8, and if I ever have to go out and I stay past 9, it has to be for a movie date or it has to be the weekend. Because we're doing some gaming over at Pidge's house. And Pidge and Matt the Holtz don't actually live. Like, they live like what? Like, not even. I think they live 2 streets down. Hunk lives like 2 blocks down from where I live. So we're not too far from each other. But, she's like, come home by like 9. Set foot in this house by 9, be in bed at 10. If it's some big gaming competition, she's like, 9:30, bed by 10. If it's some weekend, it's like, okay, you better set foot in this house at like 10. But you better have your butt to bed before I notice that you even came in. Because if one of your siblings gets up, she's always like that, but I can't blame her. My younger siblings are annoying, and my older siblings are like, ugh! Like, my hermanos, they literally, it's not even, my hermanas, like, my older hermanas, they will complain bitterly if I wake them up. Like, whether it be at nighttime from coming home, or whether it be early. I mean, I make a creak. They all come out running into the room like, what the heck? What the heck, Klance? Like, you don't need to be up right now. Because I don't need to be up right now. Especially my eldest. Okay, Veronica's a little better, but like Rachel, my twin sister, like, man, you could see the steam coming out. It's like, jeez, I'm sorry, didn't mean to make you all nada in the morning. Like, but nighttime, they're just like, there's something else. They're like demons. Like, I don't like to refer to my sisters as demons, but seriously, they can go there. Like, my brothers are just, they wake up, like, half awake, half asleep. They look like they have some type of hangover, and they're like, oh, little bruh, you're home. Great. And then they just fall back in bed. But, like, the girls, they're the people who will snap up straight out of the bed and look at you with a side eye, and they'll be like, what the heck? Like, they look like they're in a horror movie because they do that. And I swear, like, every time, you just make one crack. You creak some floorboard one time, and, like, they're just, like, they're up. I don't know. But, like, their instincts. And it creeps me out. Which is why I gotta always be careful. Okay, you Lance, jeez, I get it. Wow, that sounds like a nightmare. It is a nightmare. I'm an only child, so I don't have to deal with waking anybody up except my 2 parentals. That and, my Doge, but, oh, your dog? Yeah, but my dog, he doesn't really give me much trouble, He's not that needy at all. He's just like, oh, can we cuddle in the morning when I wake up early? If I have to do some homework because, missed the day, or hopefully, like, God forbid, never coming to school late because I haven't. And I will not, but, sometimes you're in class early all the time, but still, you gotta do homework before it's time to turn it in. Yeah, I get that. Ta-da, it's annoying. Yeah, it really is. But no, I don't have that nightmare of a headache at my home. Like, it's so quiet in my house. Actually, my neighborhood is pretty quiet. At least the 2 houses next to my house is pretty silent. Like, we just don't do anything. I mean, we do, you know, we bake cookies, as you obviously clearly know, but, you know, we don't really, we're not going out and partying all night or doing any of that crazy shit or stuff or whatever, but, my fucking nerves. But, no, we're just in one house, and it's all just kind of us, and, you know, room to spread out. It's, pretty nice. Room to spread out, huh? That seems like a dream come true in my household. Sorry. That sounds like a dream come true in my household. Honestly, I'd like that. Even though I don't have to share a room with any of my hermanos, some days it's just like, can I have another place in my house to, like, be alone? Other than the attic. Sometimes I hide in the attic. It'd be that crazy. I believe you, Lance. I feel so bad for you. Not sorry, but bad for you. Yeah. Greatly appreciated. It's just nowhere to hide. It must be nice being an only child. Does it get lonely? Nah, every once in a while, but you have your parents there, or your brother and his spouse, who are pretty much like parents, and, you know, honestly, as an only child, you keep your creativity, because it'll keep you busy, and you won't be bored. It's not too terrible, plus, you're the only thing sucking up the cash from, your parents. You take the cash flow from your parents, and you put it directly to what you need, and what they need as well, but, like, you know, plus I'm not too high maintenance when it comes to certain things, so, not really like my parents actually truly complain about everything, you know. I just spend time with them, and we have fun. It's beautiful that way in our house, but I'm not gonna lie, it can get lonely, you know. When shit goes down, when things happen, when you're grieving alone, you know. I mean, my brother, even though he's, like, only really my half-brother, but he's still my brother. Even though we're related to each other, we're a father-son relationship, and we're still brothers, and we're still bond that way, but I don't know, it's kind of weird, because the whole entire thing is, at this point, I've always been raised as an only child. Cheryl left the house so early. I mean, Dagashi left for college before I was even born, and he met up with Adam. So, for me, I've only ever lived my life like an only child. I basically am an only child. I've never known it any other way. And sure, it gets lonely sometimes, but as long as I have my imagination, my creativity, my music, I have everything in my life, and I'm filled with the best riches of all of the world. I'm filled with happiness, and I'm also filled with great joy. It gives me a lot, you know. And even though you're alone, it doesn't actually mean that you're lonely. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you are alone. Physically, maybe, in some ways. But mentally, never. Well, I take it you have more privacy at your house, but I can understand. Yeah. Even when it's just me in the house, and all of my hermanos are gone, which usually never happens, but when it does, I'm off chances on those days. It's just me, or it's me and my puppy. You know, it's kind of weird. You have so much privacy and you have so much space. So, yeah, no, I understand. But, you know, bro, it's just, you do sometimes feel alone. Sometimes it's like your parents have nothing else to do but you, so they pay attention. And I know what it's like to feel lonely in a big house, even if there are tons of people. I mean, I'm not overlooked as much as I used to, but the attention has to go everywhere. And unfortunately, it's not always equal, because it can't always be equal. I mean, the younger kids, my younger hermanos, they need more attention than we do, because, well, duh, they're like 3-year-olds, they're children, seriously. They're not teens, they're not that self-sufficient in, mundane, practical ways, like we are. Like, they can't go to the bathroom by themselves, or they're still afraid of the dark, or, so many things. Yeah, I get that. Must be annoying. Yeah, after seeing all of them get potty trained. Yeah, pretty much, but... yeah, no. But, I would love to come over to your house, Keith. So, thanks so much for the invite. Yeah, no problem. Thanks. Need something to do. Well, anyway, as said before, I guess I'm free, so I don't have too much to do after school, so I'll swing by and I'll come over. And yes, I will probably leave at 6:30, so then I can be home like 7:30, because if I'm not home before... if I'm not home before 8, I'll be screwed. But, yeah. I understand. Parents. Moms really... Oh, yes, moms. Moms are not the worst. They are the best. But, they are definitely overprotective. Yeah, it's like, get home at 8 or die. A lot of that thing. But now you know all my curfew rules. Actually, my parents don't have a curfew for me. They don't? Yeah, no, not really. I mean, I don't usually go out with friends. I don't really have any friends. It's kind of, oh, I see how it is. Yeah, plus, whenever I did when I was younger, like in middle school, going high school, kind of, maybe, it was just like, okay, you're going to a movie, he's gonna be so-and-so, so just text us when, you're at their house, or text us when you get dropped off home, and when you're like 5 minutes away, open up the door, turn on the lights, and if we don't respond immediately, call us. Oh, yeah. No, but, I mean, I'm not like that kid who goes out partying every single night, and I don't always go over to people's houses either, so it's kind of like, curfew. For you, you don't do anything. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that definitely makes sense. No bedtime with the added curfew either. I'm an 8-hour-old, and my parents, my brother and both of them. My parents basically, they both pass out before I do. Like, they're both passed out. One long before the other, but still the other passes out like an hour and 30 minutes and before me, which means about like a good 2 hours really, because sometimes I'll pass out like 11:30, 11ish, sometimes it'll be like 12. I understand. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on when I go to sleep really, and you gotta start not trying, but like, you gotta start getting the process of, okay, I want to go to sleep now, type thing. Yeah, because it takes about 20 minutes for the average human being. Yeah, it always does for us too. So yeah, pretty much. I mean, duh. And we have to. But I'm that kid who's like fine without sleep. Oh really? Yeah. I don't need tons of it, but it's great when you can get the rest. It's not really about the sleep. It's about the rest. I see what you mean. Yeah. The rest is important. Restless nights are nothing. It doesn't matter if you're awake. It doesn't matter if you're asleep. If you're restless, you're restless. Sleeping when you're restless does no more good than it does when you're just restless and awake. Yeah, I think they did a study on that. Actually, when you're awake and you're restless, it's kind of better for you because you're more conscious, which means you're not really going to see too many, psychotic, like, illusions, really, or psychosis, illusions. They say that, you may see them from time to time, depending on, like, how long you've stayed up, really. But if you're up as well, you can find coping mechanisms, that are safe, of course, yeah, to help you get to a peaceful sleep, And sometimes you always have that good night dream, and then you kind of wake up to this weird-ass nightmare, but yeah, I understand. It is seriously about getting good rest, though. Sleep is nothing. Rest is what's important. That is what your body and your brain actually needs. So don't compare yourself to others for how much you sleep. Just know that the quality of your sleep is what matters, not the hours. Yeah. It took me a moment to understand that. Mi madre, mi padre, they're like, they give the younger ones a bedtime. When I was 3, they gave me a bedtime too. Once I got in like 5th-ish, 4th-ish, once I got to 4th grade, and in the 5th and 6th, they could no longer really enforce it. And the whole entire thing is other kids, so they just stopped. They were like, look, it's on you, buddy boy, if you stay up as late as you want to. The whole entire thing is, by the time you get there, at that point, yeah, you understand that it's not about the hours. It's about the quality of your sleep. And if you wake up deadbeat tired the next morning, well, that's on you. Yeah. No, my parents literally would go in the room. They'd be like, that's on you, but... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could see Adam and Chio doing the same to me. I'm just, like, extremely self-disciplined little, so, Yeah, I know. Definitely. I mean, it's not really even, like, a curfew. Like, bedtime, it's like, okay, if you're gonna go out and you're gonna hang out with friends, don't try and, like, hit the after party in the kitchen, dancing around like a weirdo and just being on your phone. Like, get in your bed, turn on some music, do whatever you need to do, and, like, chill out and start resting before you have to go to whatever you got to do tomorrow, and get some sleep. Get in the process of getting some sleep. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Plus, it's not like I really want to, but, other kids, so, yeah. Must be kind of not that fun. Must be, bad, because, your parents, are like, okay, maybe you're not going to stay in the kitchen and shake your butt for the, rest of the night, but, your sister would, so, get your ass upstairs. Get in bed. And it's like, you know, you go down, you're getting a snack, and your madre is there, and she's like, and I was like, get your ass back up in bed. And it's like, okay, I'll go to my dormitorio, and she's like, it's like, geez, ma, I just want a snack. Like, we're grown teens, jeez. Yeah, I get it. You know, they do that creepy thing that they do in like the horror movie pop-ups, doing all those like video games. Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah, I definitely understand. Yeah, creepy as hell. Like she'll just pop out of nowhere. She'll be like, I'm here. Like, go upstairs. Get in your bedroom. You can't be down here. No, you're not authorized to be anywhere except your dormitorio right now. Get. I'm not kidding. Yeah, no, it definitely sounds like that. I mean, no, and it's not because of your Spanish accent. No, it definitely sounds like that. I can tell you took that straight out of your mother's mouth. Yeah, yeah, no. I'm sure. I mean, like, they're kind of lenient and lax, but, you know, but, like, some days it's like, okay, you do have something going on that's kind of big, so, like, get your butt into the bed. Yeah. But it's not like they don't really. Because for them, it's like, you're just an asshole. You're going to do it anyway. It's just like, yeah. But yeah. But anyway, now that you know all about the curfew thing, yeah, I definitely do have some time. So yeah, that's great, amazing, awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just be over. Yeah. But look, even if I didn't say that, even if I said that, okay, maybe I don't have better things to do after school, and look, even if I didn't say that, even if I did say that, I mean, for the record, I still did, Lance, yeah, dude, what, oh, yeah, exactly, you're doing it, you don't need to tell me, I get it, you got offended, I'm sorry, you have better things to do after school, as well, but you want to hang out with me, I get it, dude. Calm down. You don't have to make a whole entire excuse out of it. I understand, dude. Just come over. Oh, okay. Dude. Okay. I know. No, don't be sorry. Just, okay. I apologize, Keith. I don't mean to be weird. I don't mean to be weird either. I don't mean to be making this whole entire situation awkward. Yeah, no awkwardness. No awkwardness. Nope. Just focus on what you're, just focus. Just focus. All I need to do is just focus. Yeah, focus. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Absolutely. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah, you're right. Nope, don't need to get in my head about that. But here, yeah, fine, good. You got it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. No more making this awkward. But anyway, yeah. So I'll be over. Yeah, you will be. Yeah, I will be.
Oh, jeez. What, Keith, you okay? Yeah, I am, but, I think, did I not, I think maybe I did. What? I just need to jumpstart my memory. Woke up this morning, okay, made up my bed, brushed my teeth, washed my face, I did that. After I did that, then I downstairs, I ate breakfast, and then I told, so I did do that. Sorry, bear with me. So okay. Oh, but I don't have, okay. Hey, Lance? Yeah, Keith? I apologize. I totally didn't know that, one, I was gonna offer this to you, and two, that I was gonna be asking for somebody to come over or bring somebody home today. So I biked here, yeah, and I also only brought one helmet, so you can't well, I mean, you can, but I'm not gonna be able to give you a ride over to my house. So I'm sorry. Well, I'm not really sorry. I apologize. It's okay, dude. Yeah, I just, I didn't know. So had I known, I really, really would have told you. But no, it's totally fine, Keith. I understand. Okay, thanks, dude. I mean, I really don't mean to be this way. It's just, this is the first time, that you've ever had friends over at your house? Actually, yeah, pretty much. I've only gone to mall with, one person once, and, I mean, my parentals basically dropped us off. I see. Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, no, it seriously does. I get it. Wait, you biked here? Yeah, I bike. Yeah, I did. So, you have a motorcycle? Yeah, I do. That's what, I was wondering, because, some kids actually bike here. I just wanted to know. So you do have a motorcycle? Yeah, I do. When did you get her? I got her a while back. I got her when I was a junior, and it was sweet. Not really. It was in the freshman year, beginning of freshman college, not freshman college, I'm sorry, freshman summer going into junior year, but that pretty much, it was in August, so it was, that's when I got my license, so I got her before, but, how did you know? Well, I just happened to see your motorcycle with her name put out there. I mean, you did go out and distinctively go into detail with saying what their pronouns were. Yeah, I did. I know that seems a little weird. No, it's not. Come on. I'm friends with kids who are in orchestra and band. They name their instruments all the time. They also put their instruments' pronouns in their bios. On their Insta, so don't worry. Oh, they do? Yeah, they do. Trust me, I have plenty of friends who do that. Plus, I have sisters and brothers who do that as well. And I understand. Trust me, I really do. Oh, well, I just thought that you thought that I was weird. No, you're not weird. Trust me, anything that's very super important to us, we name. We have to name. It's something, so then it shows that it is an extension of us, and it makes sense. Your motorcycle is an extension of you because it shows how free at heart you are. Even if you feel that you live in the very restricting confines of our society. And it's the same way for musicians. They feel that their instrument is their freedom. It's the same way for pretty much everyone. So people give a name to it. And they see that as their freedom. They see that as a way of communicating that part of them to others. It's actually something that I see as, well,
very admirable. Oh, you do? Yeah, I do. I mean, honestly, I'm attached to the theater, and no, by no means do I have a name for every single one of my books, or everything that is very important to me and a deeper meaning to me, but I do have a connection there, and I do understand. So going the extra mile to name something so very important to you, something so very beautiful, like the universe, huh? Lance. Dude, I get it. It makes sense. It gives you freedom. And I like the fact that you take that freedom. And you don't take it for granted. You use it. You use your freedom in every way possible. And having hermanos and hermanas, well, I mean, I don't always see that freedom because I have other people to share that freedom with. But we as people all have to share our freedom. And I guess, you know, I have my own freedoms, my own liberties, and my house. But, you know, I think to myself when I was younger, if I never take them for granted, then I'll never lose them. And if I always make something out of them that's extraordinary, and I'll always be able to say they have something from them. Not everybody can say that, Keith. You know, it's not only just you and me who can, but not everybody can say that they take their free will and they use it, and that they impose it on the world as they see fit, but they also use it for themselves as well. Not everybody can say that the world is a beautiful place without having to think that one day they'll have wasted their lives because they never used their freedom of choice beyond them, really, in any way. And it sucks. It sucks for so many reasons. But I appreciate how you don't really impose your freedom, but you give life its own meaning with freedom in that own way. Honestly, I think it's admirable. I know it's admirable in my heart. I see it that way. Because the world's amazing. And it's an amazing place. And not a second of a day should be wasted. Hey, not to be rude or anything, but don't you think that they should come up with like a different verb? Like a past tense verb? For what? For like biked. You know? Because biking and like motorcycling aren't the same thing. Okay, yeah, I kind of do think they should, because, you know, then it wouldn't leave us to be so confused. Yeah, what do you think it should be? Biked? Boked? Boat? Yeah, but boat sounds so weird. Well, then it's biked. It's definitely biked. Well, I mean, but let's be honest. Should it really? Okay. Technically, when we think about it, a motorcycle is just an electric bike, right? But it's got an engine in it, too. That doesn't... Well, like, it's an electric motorbike, basically, when you think about it. Even though those things exist, a motorcycle is basically just a compound of one of those. It's like a compound of a car and a bike put together. So, don't you think it should have its own tense in the past? Yeah, we should, like, submit that to Webster's, like, dictionary or something like that. Okay, but shouldn't we, like, actually ask about that? I think that's a thing that needs to kind of be, like, solved. I mean, come on. People get confused when people say that. Okay, I do get your point, but, like, they're gonna say the same exact thing. This is kind of ridiculous, Lance. Get on my wavelength, dude. Don't you feel this? I do, but still, like, what are we gonna replace it with? Like, it can't be boked. Like, boked? Like, okay, boked already feels like, hey, we booked something. Then we're all gonna be confused because it's like, booked or boked? Did you bike here? See, and people are gonna think, did you bike here? So, like, Lance, I feel you, but still. Okay, fine. But still, like, okay, I just feel like it should be like, boked, or like, bike bocked, or bike bocked. Dude. Are you just gonna name off random composers now and bike name? Okay. That's a little far for you. Oh, a little far for me? Okay. Just because I'm not the nerd who names my instruments and I'm just the nerd who names my motorcycle doesn't mean anything. I think that it should be, but wait, what even is it anymore? Dude, you forget. It's boked, right? Yeah, it is boked. Wait, no. Dude, you're lying to me. Am I? Dude, come on. Just tell me. It's biked. It's biked, dude. It's biked. How could you forget? Okay, just because I'm thinking about being maybe a possible major, in English or a minor. Look, dude, I think I'm gonna be minoring in English, really. When I get to the college. Oh, what are you gonna major in? I think I'm gonna double major, maybe triple major. Dude, I am crazy. I'm an overachiever, man. You know that. Okay, yeah, I kind of already do, but what in? Okay, so it's gonna be like acting, writing, maybe like history. I don't know what the third one might be. Probably like music scoring. So you are the nerd who names your instruments. Okay, personally, I don't have any instruments yet, but I do know music theory. I've taken plenty of classes and I play plenty of instruments that I could pull it off, and music scoring pays hella lot. So don't you dare, like, don't you sit on that. It pays. Okay, and well, dude, you have no words for yourself, do you? Okay, so maybe I really don't, but still, it's biked. I know it's biked, or it could be boked. Dude, says the person who wants to be an English major. Okay, well, you know, minor in English, it's okay. Dude, come on, this isn't funny. It's biked. Yeah, it is biked. Okay, I'm with you. I'm on your wavelength. It's biked, but still, I feel like we should actually like talk to that. Like, don't other like, I feel like other languages have a different tense for that though. Like, okay, and even if they don't, please, like, I think as a whole entire world, we need to make one because it could be hella confusing, like, when it's not in context. I mean, I knew because it was kind of in context for you, but, like, Come on. Well, dude, there's not going to be some little kid in a biker gang. You don't know that. There could be a movie about that. Dude, okay. You have a point. But what? But I think that the Webster Dictionary is not going to change anything for that. Okay, that's fair. Fine. It's biked. Okay? You make me admit it's biked. I got it. It's biked. Biked. Yes, it's biked and not boat. Biked. Okay, biked. Well, anyway, for the record, man, it is biked. Okay, Keith, I get it, man. I'll see you after, I guess 15. I had to go home first anyway, you know. My mom is, yeah, your madre seems. Yeah, she seriously is, though. Like, I'm not kidding. She's not, like, really too strict, but she does, like, you know, she wants me to follow the rules and stuff, and that's not really being strict. That's just being a good parent. And so, you know, I'll be out, and I'll just tell her what's going on, and I'll make sure that my little baby tots are all good and great, and then I'll show back up at your house, if that's cool with you. Yeah, that should be really, really cool with me. That should be good. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, planning dates with friends, working around schedules. Yeah. You know, Mommy, I'm glad for today. I made a new friend, and I think we're gonna be more than just friends. We're probably gonna be close, or even closer than I am with Tongue and Pitch. Which means we're gonna be family. And boy, oh boy, aren't we always looking for familia? Because familia is important. It's nice for him to invite me over. And I'm glad he did. He's sweet. Okay, so anyway, dude, I'll see you then. Yep, I will see you. Anyway, that's all, pretty much. So, yeah. I'll see you after you take care of your tots. Yeah, you'll see me after I take care of my younglings. Anyway, dude, my street address, sorry. My address is 2472 Gar Street, and I will see you in 15. 15? Yes, 15. Okay, 15 it is then. I will see you then, and, you know, it might not be fully 15, but it's okay if it's not. I'll just be expecting you after then. Okay. Yeah. Good dude. Thanks. No problem. Thanks. Wait. No. No, that can't be right. No, I mean, you could have made a mistake. No, but he just said, but how will Mami ever let you go over? You might not say anything, but still, it's just, no, it can't be. He must have made a mistake. Lance, come on, I don't have his number, though. You can't just text him. I wish, oh my God. Well, I need to get his number, so then I can text him freely like that, but still. No, this can't be right. It can't be true. He said he lives at 2472. That is the street, though. No, but I don't believe this. He can't. Somebody like him, somebody so nice and sweet like him, can't just be living there. It's certainly possible, though. He did talk about the home. Okay, that's true. That is true, but 2472? He must have made a mistake. He must have meant 1472. Come on. Or maybe something else. Maybe he meant 3472. He couldn't have meant 2472. He definitely did not mean to say that. But Lance, okay, so that's definitely what we heard. But still, 2472? Really? Somebody like Keith, even if he's had a bit of a troubled past, he's been bullied in it, okay? There's no way that he lives there. But there is. He just told you that. Okay, but still. Your concern is admirable, but still, he does, but he said 2472. Lance, stop. You know what that means. But if he said it so confidently, he meant it. But I don't want it to be like that. It's not that he's a bad person at all. It's none of that. It's just the healthy concern, the fear. The knowing. Please. Please, don't let that be for Keith. He's such a good man. I pray for him, but still, you could have that. And you never pray for people without asking. Yeah, that's true, dude. True, why would somebody so good like him, so good like his parents, be living out somewhere like that? They shouldn't be. He's too good of a person, and sure, it could be like, oh, he's lying, but he's not. I'm like a truth detector. I have a knack for that shit. I know that stuff. I know him. There's no way. It's just, I don't want it to be true, but I know it's true. He said it just as easy, too. So quickly. 2472. Like it was nothing. Like, come on. Though, come on. It's the truth. He said it. 2472. You know what he meant. He meant that. Don't lie to yourself. But still. I don't want to believe it. But it's true. And you know that truth is what you make of it. But a fact is a fact. A fact is not true or false. It is just a fact. And you decide in your world if it is cierto or falso. But that when you roll up to that address, that is what you're going to find, Lance. Why even lie to yourself? There's no point. There's no use. There's absolutely no use. But still, someone like Keith, someone so good, it just makes me think, wow, life is so real. Come
I feel like there are a lot of people living on that street. Why him? Why did it have to be him? You know, it makes me almost feel bad, and not even that I'm not supposed to feel bad for him. It gives me, I don't know. I don't want it to be that way. And maybe he does have a good life. Maybe he has a good life there. But I want him to be safe. I do. I need him to be safe. My concern is high, but yet my anxiety is low about this. I can know he's going to be fine. I know he is fine. But still, it's not even those cursed numbers. It's just 2472. He said it like that, so easily, free-rolled from his mouth, like it was nothing, because it was nothing to him. I don't want to make a big deal out of this, because I don't want to offend him. If I offend him, then it seems like I'm the bad friend. I don't want to be a bad friend. I want to understand, but I will never understand if I never go over it. I will never understand his yacht. I will never understand his truth. I will never understand what is yacht or falso in this world if I never go over it. Which means I must. I have to know. I need to know. And they say curiosity kills the cat, but I know that this isn't the case for that. I just want to let Keith be Pete. I just want to let Keith be Keith and let Keith be in peace. And there's no buts. I want him to be happy. I want him to be healthy. I want him to be safe. There's probably more to that than just friendship, because at this point I want to say we are family. Clear as day. But I don't know. I do. It's just concern is high. My anxiety is low. I'm not exactly nervioso. Estoy así. Pero no. Me siento así. That's really it. I feel like so. It could be less, it could be more. But then again, I don't know. I'm not upset. I'm not even nervous. Well, I kinda am, but not too much. I just don't know how to feel about this. It could be better, it could be worse. I don't have really many emotions. It's just the state of where concern is high and my anxiety is low. But if I want to know what life is for Keith, if I want to know his truth, then I have to go. I have to go and find out. They say curiosity kills the cat, but I know that this curious group of folks are not going to be killed, because I know that this isn't that case. I know I must go. I know I must.
But did he? Yes, he did. He really did. 2472. Gower Street. It's not that hard to comprehend. But still. You know that's what he said. You know that's what